So, hi everybody, Philip Wade here. September the 21st this year, and indeed every year since 1981, represents International Peace Day. So that's nearly 40 years now since the UN designated this day each year for International Peace Day. And I guess perhaps differently to many years in those intervening times, there's something that's going on in the world that is more significant than perhaps we've faced before together, and obviously we all know what that is. That's COVID-19. And no matter where we've been in the world, it has affected us in some way. And whilst that's brought much suffering and many challenges for many people, it's also been an opportunity or an invitation for humanity as a whole to stop and look and listen and take note of how we're managing both ourselves and the world in general. Because this virus doesn't respect international borders that are man-made. It touches all of us equally, no matter where we are, what we think or what we believe. So in a unusual way and challenging way, this has something that has spread around the world and that we're all facing together. And when it comes to peace, one of the things that we rarely stop and realize is this: world peace comes from inner peace, or world peace begins with inner peace. It's not the other way around. And whilst many noble efforts have been made throughout history to bring peace to various parts of the world, and will no doubt continue, the true and lasting peace that we're seeking only lies within. And when that is realized within, when inner peace is realized, outer peace becomes possible at last. And we may think as an individual there's little that we can do to bring about world peace, but actually if you realize that peace within, realize the nature experientially of your true essence, then this is not only the greatest service you can do for yourself, but it is also a great service, indeed the greatest service for humanity. Because as that is seen, the unity, the union, and the oneness of us all, not only here on earth, but also the entirety of the universe, is unequivocally seen and realized. And that's not something that you need to believe me on. It will be seen as that true essence is realized. So the question really is, how much is this peace worth to you, to us? And I don't mean financially, although there may well be benefits to the world if there was less weapons and so forth going around the world. I'm talking about how much is it worth to us in terms of our quality of life. It is said that the Buddha said that there is suffering in life, and that remains the case until this peace is experientially realized. And all of the conflict in all of the world, all of it stems from one source, and that's what I call a belief in a case of mistaken identity. That is, that all that you are is the body-mind. And that creates the sense of separation from ourselves to the essence that we are, from others, whether locally, in family, friends, communities, nationally or internationally. This idea of separateness or better than or worse than, all of this stems back from this case of mistaken identity. If you choose really to seek peace and choose peace in your life, is it worth more than one day? What is it really worth? If you could be at peace always, no matter what the circumstances, what does your heart have to say about that? How much is that worth? Not financially, but in terms of quality of the life experience. Would that be something that is an invitation from your heart to commit to, not just on one day, on the 21st of September, but every day, through a practice that serves your heart and following the calling of your heart? For if you follow your true heart's calling, ultimately and inevitably, it's only going to end in one realization, and that's the realization of the self, who you really are, who we all really are. And that is a path and a journey and an opening worth taking. You don't need to believe me on that. See what your heart says about that now. Just pause, close your eyes and look within. Is your heart calling you to peace today and every day? You already know the answer.